Well, howdy, 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 people. Looks like I'm all alone tonight. She run off and left me today, I guess. I've been gone all day, and Lord have mercy, I said that and everybody done left. Ain't but one person left showing up there.
Oh. Hello, you beautiful people. My back's giving me a fit.
Howdy, howdy, hi, everybody. What? Never did send my one.
You didn't
Oh, well.
either.
I thought I did. I don't know. I'm so tired I can't see straight.
Everybody hit you thumbs up. I just did.
Boy, they jumped in. Went from 2 to 7. Just a kabam.
Well, good deal.
9.
I still got 13.
Thumbs up.
Let's see. Oh, my teeth's falling on me.
It's been a wild day for me. I've been wide open all day.
Let's see who else in here. I know Micro Farmer is.
Well, hey, Red.
Oops, I got to do my volume. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, turn it down so you ain't echoing at everybody.
Y'all want to hear me twice tonight?
I have to all the time. Trust me, you don't.
John Snyder. He come up on my thing.
Oh.
Okay, Micro Farmer says hello, waiting for y'all to go live in 4 minutes. Proud Mama, hello.
You been 5
Molly.
minutes behind.
Hello, Molly Swain. Lily Homestead. Proud Mama. Hello, Miss Joey. Mary Ranch, hello. Sue
Well, hi,
Gates.
Debbie. And they're doing fine.
April, y'all missed our first live. Oh, I'm telling y'all, we didn't get home till 6 tonight.
I hadn't been in the house.
We ain't been in the house 30 minutes. We was in and Jason and Sawyer Ridge was done live. And we just come in and sat down. We just been busy. We had to go get feed. We had to go get his daddy some stuff, us some stuff. We had to go get we just done running. And then come home and done the feeding. Country Homestead Preacher, hello.
Howdy.
Nice to have you in here. FFC, hello. Aaron Skinner, hello. And Miss Red, you done said hey to her.
And Debbie.
I ain't got Debbie on here.
You probably ain't down far enough yet.
Yeah, I am. Aaron's my last one.
Oh.
That's why I think my phone misses people.
Okay.
Desiree's in here too. AJ. Guys, I'm sorry. But my phone ain't showing everybody up.
Some of them's blocking it from you so you can keep caught up.
You're mean. Turd.
Oh.
I can't believe that. Let's see. JoJo's in here. I'm going to have to slide up and stick my face in the computer.
Yeah, all they can see is top of your head.
Red says, I'm beat tonight. Being on the road all day.
Me too.
I'm going to have to go back out. I can't do that. I wonder if I refresh it. That ain't going to work.
That won't work neither.
Let's go back in. There we go.
All righty.
Hey,
Paula.
Yes, hello, Paula. Hello, Michael. Hello, y'all. The Peanut Gallery is here. LOL.
Peanut Gallery's in the nut house, huh?
And the Mixed Nut Farmers.
Or the nut group.
And yes, Red, we missed you last night. And we had people asking about you. I told them that we'd texted the day before about the snow and stuff, and I knew you was all right then. JoJo says, hello, you beautiful people.
Word.
Everybody in the chat.
Oh, okay. I knew they wouldn't talk about me.
Oh, Shaky's Modern Homestead's in here.
Well,
what's up, Buttercups? I wouldn't mind having a few of those. You got any you can send through the screen to us?
Did you bring the jelly beans tonight?
Nope, they over there.
I got jelly beans today and she done hid them from me.
I sure did. Debbie said, "Hey guys, I really enjoyed seeing y'all today. We are headed to our church now to have prayer in the parking lot. So I will catch y'all after a while. Love y'all."
Love y'all too. Thank y'all for stopping by today and helping us out like that. That was
So awesome.
Yeah, that was a big help, but just getting to stand around and talk and cut up for a little while was the best part.
Oh, Debbie, I need to talk to you. So if you get to after you have your prayer, come back in and I'll tell you what I was going to tell you, or either call Glenn's phone. But we love you guys and y'all have a good prayer. Be safe. Paula says, "No, thank you, April." I don't know why.
I don't know neither. What have you done?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe probably about sticking my face up in the camera.
oh,
I imagine. I was just making sure I hadn't missed anybody.
I'm gonna have to set the
Mama
camera down
times
in the floor.
two. I didn't see you in here. So hello, she says, "Good evening, April and Glenn and everyone else."
I need to lower the camera.
Yep, you do, Whittle.
Y'all, this may be a little jiggly.
We're gonna be jiggle, jiggle, jiggle for a minute.
If I can get it to come loose.
Paula, my phone was messed up. It wasn't putting people in. I'm sorry. I had to go back out and then come back in.
Just trying to act like her today.
Yep. It's being temperamental like me. Anson said, "Gladys actually enjoyed it tonight, so we will do it again. No worries." Well, that's good. And I'm sorry we missed it, but we tried so hard to get around today, but it's just been a long day.
Oh, it has.
Shaky says, "Check your chat. How it's reading, all or top, etc." After I went out and then come back in, it started doing what it was supposed to. Hello, Noah. Nice to have you in here.
Yes. I think
Paula,
I'm gonna
Paula,
have to
Paula.
go get some sinus spray.
All right. Paula says
All
off
that
grid.
dust.
Off grid. Off grid isn't a cheap setup, although it does save money in the long run, but it's a long run at Micro Farmer. Yep. I know a lot of them say that it takes 20 years to pay off for the system and then you got to replace them. But I don't know. Billy says that they last longer than that. So he knows more about solar than I do.
Well, it's like anything. You get good and bad now.
Yep. So, Red, you and Shaky's Modern Homestead, do y'all live pretty close to one another? Or is he really your brother? Because I know that's twice in this one in the other chat that you said that. No, thank you to listening to you twice. You're way behind. Hello, Rocket Man. I was going to send you a Gmail or email, whatever, right before we went on, and I was getting things ready because, like I said, we hadn't been home long, and I'm not moving fast tonight, so that was neat.
Yeah, I don't need to see you twice, neither.
I don't need to see you twice either. It's been. Aaron says, "How's the weather?"
Well, it's been a beautiful day. It's cool this morning, got pretty during the day, but it's getting chilly out there when I got done with the feeding and everything.
The wind's been blowing a lot today too.
Yeah,
so
I can tell it in here.
Yep.
Plus all that feed dust and stuff.
Did you hit your like button? Desiree
I
says,
ain't even got
"April
my
and
phone
Glenn,
on.
hit your like buttons." I done did. I did on the way whenever I had to redo my thing.
Oh.
Red said, "It's chilly here. It's getting pretty chilly." Liz says, "Hey guys," and yep, the like button was hit, LOL. Micro Farmer says, Miss Paula, they telling them like you just go get a piece of land and that's it. Pop in a hole and the food and the plant's just going to by itself. Well, somebody's fibbing. I want some of them plants.
No doubt. Alrighty, I turned my phone on there and hit it too. Ain't gonna do me no good to look at it. I can't see the writing this evening.
Exactly.
I got so much dust and stuff in my eyes, I feel like I've been sandblasted.
And Shaky said, make sure your chat is on live and not top. I think I hit, well, I don't know if it is. I know I hit live chat, and if that makes any difference.
I don't know.
And it's so good to see all of y'all in here.
Yes.
Red said, finally was able to get the meat we ordered today. Drove to West Virginia to get it. Been up since 6 a.m. Guys, I got in the bed at almost 4 o'clock this morning. It was after 4 before I got to sleep. And then Debbie called at, what, 9? A little before 9?
A little later, I don't
It
know.
was around 9 o'clock. So I've had 5 hours of sleep. So if I get wound up, y'all in for it. Red said he's my brother at heart.
I might have should have went and done like you said a while ago. I might have should have fixed me a cup of coffee.
No doubt. Paula, I like that. Oh, I see. It's like, oh, I see. I understand that one, Paula. Micro Farmer says, Miss Paula, I've been watching these panic groups talking trash and giving wrong information about off grid. Mama times 2 said we had snow here earlier this evening.
Oh no.
Aaron says it's 73 tonight. What's our temperature? I know it wasn't supposed to be, but around 60 something, I think. To Micro Farmer says to run your. Oh, Micro Farmer, I was going to tell you, I'm so sorry about last night. We was tired, and I didn't know that you'd done went and posted our live, or we would have stayed on a few minutes, and I am just terribly sorry.
You can do it now. We'll be on here a little while now.
Rocket Man says, LOL, my job is in jeopardy. Ha ha.
Who's ain't?
He was talking about Desiree.
Oh.
Getting people hit thumbs up.
Oh.
Mama times 2 was doing it the other night.
Oh.
Hello, Toonstead. Nice to have you in here.
Always good to see you. Well, I'm always good to see all of you. Don't get me wrong there
now. Paula said, I don't know or didn't know groups like that existed, but of course they do. I've researched for 3 years, worked on my husband for 2 years, and built the garden for a pretty penny. Nothing happens fast.
No.
And he wears reading glasses. He's got terrific eyesight, or did have 2 years ago anyway, far off. One doctor actually told him that he needed to go be in the Air Force because he could see so far off. He could read the bottom line of the eye chart at 10 feet back behind me?
Probably more than that. I don't know.
He was sitting in the actual waiting room, and the eye chart was at the end of the hall, and he could read the bottom line, and it blew the doctor's mind.
Nurse.
Yeah, nurse, but he does have to wear reading glasses.
Yeah, Red they're getting old, and my eyes are starting to wrinkle up. Everything's looking wobbly now.
Yep. And Paula, if you just worked on yours for 2 years and got him where you wanted him, you done good. Because this in here, it took me a lot longer than 2 years working on him.
And you still ain't got me nowhere.
Oh, what's the use of changing you? It wouldn't be no fun then. Oh. Shaky says, Red is one of the very few people that like me. Well, we like you.
Yeah. Who is that?
Shaky's Modern Homestead. I love that name.
I do too.
When his sugar drops, he's awful shaky. He looks like the shakiest gun in the West.
That's what I used to call my old van that I had.
He did. Old Shaky.
Old Shaky. I put a built V8 engine in it, and that thing just sat there and shake all over when it was running.
It would. It sounded good. But his Roadrunner sounded the best, especially when
it's the same motor.
Yep, but when you pulled the pipes off of it that time, I could hear you coming from. Well, I ain't kidding. It's probably at least what? Because I could hear you before Rex's. So
y'all
about
said
3
y'all
miles.
Heard me over on 21.
Well, we could. Probably there about.
I'm gonna say it was probably through the woods. There was probably at least a good 5 miles or better.
That thing was loud. But he got in a race with a state trooper one night on 77, and the state trooper got mad because he won and then pulled the blue lights on him.
I decided it's time to get out of Dodge in, so I just dropped her back in high gear and went on up the road and just left him sitting back there somewhere.
Desiree says, Rocket Man on the covering where you're not.
Well, they got perfect numbers up there right now. 27, 27.
Hello, Davey. And the Mike D experience is in here. Nice to have you in here with us again. Y'all are just some awesome people. Has everybody had a good Friday? Sue said, I had a lady give me 2 goats and some hens and a rooster today. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
She's moving out of state and just wanted to get rid of them. I'm going to get them all tomorrow. I can't wait. I've been wanting goats. You'll love them.
Especially the babies when they have them things are.
They are, but whenever they get settled down, the more you're around them and try to pet them, I mean, you'll have to stand there and let them come up to you. But after you get them used to you and then they settle down, because ours took about 2 months to really settle down. They'd come up to us, but they didn't really like a lot of petting. But shoot, we go out there now and they just all over us.
Want us to stand a little while and they'll be up there rubbing against you, want you to pet them.
Uh-huh. Rocket Man says, wobbly is from too many smacks in the head, Glenn. Don't tell nobody.
Y'all seen how she treats me.
Hey, Billy Joe sent you anything about his roast? We hadn't heard from Billy today.
Hadn't heard nothing since what he was doing the other night on here. Last night. Yeah. Wouldn't it? I don't know.
Last night. Because I know he wasn't in on Jason's live, or I didn't see him.
I didn't see him on there either.
I know he's a pretty busy man right now.
Yeah, I think he's pretty busy. I think he's probably getting everything packed up because I think his moving time is getting close. I think he's getting excited. Oh, y'all getting behind on them thumbs up.
Microformer says, I watched a guy, not mentioning names, but he comes on 3 times a week and he made about $400 for the hour he talked.
Well, oh my gosh. That'd be pretty nice.
Yep. And yes, Toonstead, Sue is a winner. I mean, that's because you could just, from that little start, you could just have you wouldn't have to worry about no food. Red said, correction, my brother at Shakey's. I love you, my brother. Toonstead says, yeah. Red said it's been a tiring Friday. Paula says, I'm doing good. How y'all? Oh, she's talking to Toonstead. Listen to this. Shaky says, I drove an old Peterbilt. I named Shake and Bake. It would shake worse than me. No AC, so in the summer you baked, LOL.
Hey, when I first started trucking, I was driving a 1975, I think it was, GMC Astro Cabover. 318 Detroit, 13 speed. No, well, it had air conditioning, but it did not work.
Yeah, I asked him how fast we went up the mountain, Fancy Gap Mountain.
Yeah, I went up through there so fast she was getting scared.
Yeah, I wanted to get out and walk.
Had a load behind it there, and I think, was it 17 mile an hour or 7 mile an hour?
No, I think it was about between 10 and 12, I think. Because I was like, oh my gosh.
And that's a long 8
Sometimes it
miles
would,
when you get down there like that.
sometimes it got down to 3 miles an hour.
No, I never did get that low. I'd have been
It
low
was,
gear.
yeah, you was.
No, I would
Because
never
I
did
said,
get
I
down to
can't
low gear.
believe this thing.
But it was pretty heavy load.
Yes, we seen your roast on the Crockers Tunstead. That was awesome. I seen it
Yes.
into you on the chat last night when they
Yeah.
was live. Yeah, Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Yep.
Yep. And I don't guess y'all seen it, but that was, I love the skunk. That was funny.
Yep.
And yeah, Paula, he better be getting busy being packed up because it ain't long before he's got to leave.
Yep.
And yes, Noah, Jason's live was awful bad. And Rocket Man said, thanks, Glenn.
For what?
Oh, Aaron said, I feel so bad for you, Mr. Glenn. You are so abused. Don't let him lie, y'all.
Yeah.
About the worst thing ever happens to him is he gets called a turd, and I tell him, and believe this or not, but little Junior has a turd pillow. And I'm thinking about getting it and fixing it to go on his head.
I'll go down there in the pasture and get you one.
No, I don't want a real one.
Mm.
You didn't have.
I'll get it about 30 minutes before, so it'll still ease on down there and fit tight.
Yeah. Joni, hello. Thank you for being in
Howdy.
here.
Yeah, yes.
And welcome. Says hi, April and Glenn and moderators. Tried to watch Jason at Sawyer's, but must have had a problem. They really did. Hello, Lynn. Nice to have you in here tonight. All red. We understand though. We know how that is. She said, guys, I gotta go. I'm literally exhausted and tomorrow will be just as busy. I'm sorry. Honey, we know how
No,
getting that much meat is.
she's probably done the bed. You so far behind.
I don't know.
Well, hello, Carla.
Probably then if Carla's in here.
Mm. She'll get to you in about 10 minutes, Carla.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what everybody says. Rocket Man's getting us them thumbs up.
Mm.
The Crocker roast videos are good. Mary Ranch says, Glenn, I drove the same year truck and I understand what you're saying.
Well, I started off in 75, then moved up to, I think it was an 82 or 83 model that had the big silver tip 475 Detroit in it. Drove it for a short time and then bought the 75.
Tell them what you went. What was your last?
And then I
next to last one.
Bought a 80. It was 83. No, it was 85 GMC Astro with big cam 350 Cummins in it and built it to a 400 and drove that all over the country for a few years. And then bought a 76 white Freightliner that was green and gold. That blowed a lot of people's mind when they try to tell me.
He'd call to get parts and they'd say, what you need them for? He said, a white Freightliner. They said, I don't care what color it is. We just need the name. He said, it's a white Freightliner. They didn't even know they
green and gold.
existed.
It's not white.
I thought that was so funny.
I was sitting down in Texas one night, truck stop, and somebody asked me, said, which truck are you in? I said, I'm sitting here in the only white Freightliner in the parking lot. The guy started cussing me, telling me I was a liar. I said, buddy, I'm not lying you. I'm the only white Freightliner in this parking lot. And he said, I'm sitting here in front of me. He said, you're a liar. As another driver come on there and said, buddy, he's not lying you. He said, I'm sitting here in front of him looking at him. And he is the only truck or only white Freightliner sitting here in the parking lot. He said, I'll guarantee you.
Cats are trying to get in again.
Oh, God, my back.
Shaky, you're going to like this one too. Shaky said, first truck I drove was an auto car. Then I graduated to a Diamond Rio.
Oh, God, you talking about some of them pretty trucks are now. I love them trucks.
All right, Desiree, we'll see you whenever you come back. She says, leaving my name parked. That
God,
cat.
my head is
Gagney Farms. Nice to have you in here. Gagney Farms.
Oh.
Says, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope all are well. I think we're all tired.
I'm Gabe out. I've been at it all day. And especially this evening, I seen I was getting run behind, and I was really pushing, trying to get caught up.
Sis, you know I love you. I seen you at work today. I hope you had a good one.
She seen your car in the parking lot.
Yeah, I didn't see you. I seen your car. I thought about stealing it. I love her car. But I don't think I could have got out and in it today.
Not the way you was acting in the Artie Cat when we was finishing up.
I'm telling y'all, my back is just like bad today. I mean, bad.
People, if I have to jump up and run here in a minute, I feel like I'm fixing to start sneezing where I took that sinus medicine a while ago. So if it gets to the point, I might get up and leave so y'all don't have to listen to all that.
Carla, the only glasses that I've got that is up to date and good enough to where I could see the screen
was the pair she got in 1942.
They're 4 years old, and I know my eyes has got worse, but they're the bifocals, and I can't stand them things. Paula's telling me catch up, catch up.
No doubt. Y'all tell her she gets mad at me.
Lily says I've been on Fancy Gap and traffic was stopped going up and 80 mile per hour going down.
Done that before too.
The Max, hello. Nice to have y'all in here.
I was coming down through there one day. First time I come back down that mountain with a load. Usually I went up loading, come back empty, and for some reason something happened. I had to stop up there somewhere to pick up some lumber or something. Yeah, I stopped up there in Galax and picked up a load of lumber coming back. And I forgot that I was loaded when I topped that hill up there, and it was kind of getting scary about halfway down.
Yeah. Jim Moore's in here. Welcome. How to Gardens in here. Welcome.
Howdy.
Carla said, I seen y'all go by the store. Joni, we are getting snow here in southern tier of New York so far, 5 inches and still coming down. Yuck.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm caught up.
Oh my God.
Anson said, hey, y'all gonna head out. Be good, y'all. Thank you for being in here. You be safe. Leah says, good night, guys. We know about tired. I'm half asleep now. God bless.
I think I am too. I'm trying to.
Yeah, he was done talking about getting him a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Lynn, I don't know where Billy Joe's at. We figure he's probably pretty busy with them moving and probably some stuff going on in Boston and all that, but we ain't heard from him today.
He's probably editing. He's probably gonna win.
Oh no. Proud Mama says I have a sore throat. The CV stuff has me paranoid. I'm taking my temperature every 2 hours. Honey, we'll be praying for you. I hope you don't have it. I know somebody said today that North Carolina had 400 new cases today. Our media's in the house. Dollar store have good reading glasses, or drug stores carry them, but expensive, $20. He actually got him some from the eye doctor.
Yep.
You remind.
I've been in the wind and everything today, and over at that feed, getting that feed out of that bend and everything in the tote and bringing it over here and putting it in the barn. That wind blowing at my eyes and everything. I feel like I've been sandblasted right now. So the glasses ain't even gonna really help me none.
Rocket Man says 25 of 36. Jim, dear, I don't understand. You remind me of you. I don't know what You mean? Paula says, I know how you feel. I got a sore throat pretty often. Sometimes it lasts a day, other times an hour. My allergies bite. Makes me worry every single time. I've been having sore throats off and on now for almost a month.
I've been at about 20 years now with these sinuses.
But I think that's what I honestly think that's what mine was just sinuses, because it lasts sometimes a day and a half, sometimes it lasts a day, and then it'd be gone for a week, and then it'd come back. So,
you might have hid my jelly beans, but you didn't hide my Skittles good enough.
Thomas Farm, or Lynn, I'm sorry, going live tomorrow at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. for us. We'll try our bestest to be here. I'll try to remember to get the feeding and stuff done early so we can be there for you.
Yep. Hopefully I won't have so much to do tomorrow.
Well, it's supposed to be raining here tomorrow too, so.
In the morning.
Yep.
But they're saying it's supposed to be cleared up by like around lunch.
I'm going to set me a timer so I'll remember this time.
4:50, that'd be good enough.
I'm going to change it to 4 o'clock, and that way it'll give us the hour in case
yeah,
we
but
ain't
in
got
hour
it
you'll
done.
forget it.
Saturday. 18 hours. Okay, we got it. I've got my alarm set, just in case I don't see it pop up on my phone. Let's see. Proud Mama said, talking to Armedia says, our doctor costs too much, but we use them till you go to the doctor in 10 years, LOL. Well, see, me and him both, I found out they think he's got glaucoma. They're supposed to be making us appointments, but that's going to have to be after all this mess is over.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Exactly. And I've been borderline glaucoma for 5 years now. Mine stays right on the high end, and then it's over sometimes. And then I've got cataracts, and they just bad, and I'm blind as a bat. So, Rocket Man says, I see 40 down the road, and it's laughing at me. Let's make it sorry for laughing. If you hadn't hit the like button, please.
Yes. Make Rocket Man proud.
And no, Paula, it's probably not bad to take precautions, because I know whenever my throat was sore and whenever he was coughing, I made sure I took our temperatures. Lily Homestead, gotta go. Good night, everyone. You gonna go milk that rabbit again? Thank y'all for being in here. God bless you and stay safe.
Yes.
Let's see. Good advice, 22 microphones. Micro farmer. I'm in Connecticut. Mary Ranch says, I get allergies also, so I use my diffuser with eucalyptus in it. It works for me. Those oils.
Essential.
Yeah, those essential oils, they're awesome for a lot of stuff. I know I need
to go over and find that.
That's
where Debbie give me.
Yep, you sure do.
It might help me tonight because I'm stopped up tonight.
I was getting stopped up whenever we come back. I had to lay down. I was so miserable. I knew I had got more than 4 packs of hot dogs to put in the freezer. And I was looking and looking and looking, and y'all, I had them in my hand in a bag with the cheese and the thing of bologna. And I thought, I know I got more than that. I'm going to have to go back outside and hunt for a bag. And then I had it. Borrow Boy Woods, nice to have you in here. Hadn't seen you in here before. And Joey says eucalyptus oil can kill cats, so be careful if you have indoor cats. They try to get in all the time. They out here at the door now trying to get in, but We ain't got none inside.
My sinuses and allergies and stuff, we don't have indoor pets anymore.
Paula, I'm glad I ain't the only one. Paula said that happens to her all the time. I know one night Glenn was sitting over here and had his glasses on top of his head. He was looking everywhere, and I said, "What are you looking for?" He said, "My glasses. Have you seen them?" I said,
Do you have to treat them?
I let him look for a few minutes, then I told him, "Fill your hat." I gotta get a good life in every once in a while at him.
Well, you laugh enough at me.
I love you though.
So you say.
Welcome to our home and hit the like Rocket Man told Borrow Boy. Noah says my brother-in-law drives for Dynamic Transit. He said they sure keeping him busy. Well, has he said anything? We heard through Dutch.
You sure it was
And
Dutch?
well, Dutch said it, and there was another thing on one of the truckers that has a YouTube channel said countdown to 14 days. Has he said anything to you about a nationwide trucker
shut down?
Yeah. Y'all, I'm telling you, my back has just got my
If
mind.
if the trucker shut down, you better not head towards Walmart.
Yeah, no doubt. There was actually, and I thought this was so nice. There was a car sitting in Walmart parking lot that said, "What on it? Thanks, truckers," or "To all you truckers, thanks so much." And I thought that was so nice.
Yeah, I never did get to see no signs like that when I was trucking. I won't show you signs I always got showed.
Y'all just wouldn't believe some of the stuff that goes on out on the road. My darn phone is messed up again. Paula's okay.
Yeah,
As there was where Noah was. It used to be being behind, and I think it quit. Oh me, because there's what Noah said. And here was all these, because that's the reason I looked up there. I thought they has to be more people because there ain't nothing coming in. Our media says, and we got some of this. Use Vicks Vapor Rub along the places you don't want the cats. They hate the smell. Really? I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Cause I'm telling you, they get over here on the patio door and they actually hook their claws in the screen and knock, and it sounds just like somebody's knocking. And they're over here at the front door scratching on the glass. So I got to do something. Paula said, I heard a tickle of info earlier, but forgot about it like the drivers might be heading to a strike. I need to research it to be sure, though. Well, I know there was a truck driver that had posted something on YouTube and it said countdown to 14 days and it said something other about a nationwide shutdown. And then Dutch was talking about it the other day because he said, I'll show you how to grow your own food and you won't have to worry about a truck shutdown because what are you going to do if Walmart shelves are empty? Mary Ranch says, I hope the truckers don't go on strike. I hope not either because that's going to be bad for a lot of people. Aaron says,
Well, I tell you what now, that's one of the reasons I got out of it. It needs to change a lot out there, not just laws and rules and stuff like that, but the time I started trucking till I come off the road, I couldn't believe how much difference there was in the truck drivers out there.
Aaron, thank you so much for being in here. You be safe. Have a good night at work, and God bless you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Don't work too hard if you got to go to work.
Exactly. Just hope you have a good night there.
Yep.
Microfarmer says, well, all Americans will be back to work at the end of May. Just watch. I hope so.
I seen the thing or heard a thing on the radio today where they said Hawaii and something else would probably get started back about the May the 2nd or something like that. But the way they talk, probably end of June or middle of July before the rest of the states got back at it. But now that's what I heard on the radio, and you know how trustworthy that is.
Yep. Our media says my cats do that too. I've actually got one that'll sit at the back door, and it sounds like he's turning the doorknob. They funny. They miss me. Say you should.
I've knew you longer than they have.
Paula said, I just have not seen or heard anything about trucking shutting down. And Lynn said, did Keeping It Dutch say that? Yeah, go watch his video. It says, don't don't be scared. It's got don't be scared something. And then he talks about all of that in his video. I can't remember what the rest of it is. Oh, don't be scared, be prepared. Or I'll show you how to be prepared. It's something like that.
Oh,
Michael says, going to spend
oh,
my weekend this weekend building 3 4x8 raised beds, gardens to share with my neighbors. That's awesome.
yes.
And Paula said, be right back. I'm going to see if I can figure out what this trucking thing is all about. And Noah said that his brother-in-law had mentioned it, that he talked to him today. Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Well, I know with truckers, when I was out there, you could hear a lot of rumors and you didn't know which ones to try to believe and which ones to run away from.
Exactly. Micro Farmer says, don't worry about the truckers. That industry has changed a lot. 60% of them now are foreigners who go into work if the price is right. Trust me.
That's true too.
And Michael, we actually took and built some. We had some extra tin laying around.
But some old tin boy give me.
Yeah, and we just took 2x4s up the corners, across the bottom and the top, and then put the tin on the inside, and that was cheap, and it worked really good.
Yeah, it's been 2 years now.
Yep, we grew green beans and corn in it.
The only thing I hate about the taller raised beds
You
is
gotta water
you
them
got to keep
every
up with the
day.
watering on them.
Yep.
If I do any more, I think I'm gonna put in the automatic waterers on them.
Rocket Man says 23 of 40. Yay!
I hear you.
Joey says, I think a lot of people are talking garbage. We're going to be fine. A lot of people are.
Yeah.
A lot of people are trying to scare a lot of people and don't even know nothing about anything they're talking about. They're just doing it to scare people.
It's not just scared. A lot of people get scared themselves and gets paranoid, and they look at everything at the worst possibility instead of trying to see what they can do to try to help the possibilities.
Yep.
I mean, I learned a long time ago, there ain't no use sitting and worrying. What's going to happen's going to happen. I mean, you ain't going to change much.
Exactly. And it's not that I really want to leave, but if I was to get it and pass away, then the Lord's taking me home and I'm ready to go.
Yep. When it's my time, it's my time. I ain't going to be able to change it.
Nope. None of us can, unfortunately.
Yep.
I mean, I love life and everything, but heaven's an awful, awesome place. Noah says, can't pay any attention to Dutch, LOL. He does do a lot of clickbait.
No
I
doubt.
love him and his family to death, and I know he's an awesome man, but he is a clickbait king.
Yep. Well, he claims for that.
Yep. And Joyce said, you're so right, Glenn. Michael says, the neighbor brought the wood. I bought all supplies to make the bumblebees super soil, then splitting all the cost.
Ah. Oh, God, my back.
Honey, I'm sorry. You want this behind it?
No, I just got to stretch it one way and then the other.
I'll knock you across the room. Please don't do me that way. Mine's hurting too.
I'll just go. I'll
And
just lean over on you real hard.
Micro Farmer says, Noah, you're not lying about Dutch. He just wants his subs to get up.
Yeah, he wants outrun arms.
Yeah. Rocket Man says, preach it, Glenn and April.
I hear you.
Well, the truth's the truth. And I
Yep.
mean, it's bad because my mama's got really bad nerves. She's always had bad nerves. And Mama, I love you to death. And you know you've got bad nerves. She tells me all the time. But for people like that, it's just bad when people do that.
Well, I know somebody else gets carried away
That's
on
the reason
things.
I was giggling, because one time I was on, this was whenever I very first started getting on the internet, and they was talking about the brown planet, that it was gonna, what was it, the last day, anyway, it was the last day of something, and it was gonna be so close it was gonna actually hit the earth and kill us all, or it was gonna be the last day. I don't remember what it was. And I'm telling you, for 2 months I worried so bad. One night I had a dream. And I don't want to talk about it because I'll start crying, because that was a bad dream, because I couldn't call Glenn, couldn't tell him I loved him or nothing. I'd went off with Carla.
You can't tell them, but you're going to.
No, I'm not. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Well, I was explaining why I couldn't talk to you, but it just killed me, and I woke up and I was bawling, and it's just as bad. And I don't look at stuff like that on the internet no more at all. I just let it go on. Glenn just fart. It will be all right. LOL.
If it would help my back, I would.
Microformer said some YouTubers are really trying to make money off this with the donation button. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a hard time for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody. Paula says initial impression of what is probably going on is a complication of problems since last year. The virus is making it even more difficult for the industry. They were not included in on the stimulus package. That's awful. Thus causing a serious financial downfall to trucking, along with the lack of drivers due to the virus. That sounds more realistic. Rocket Man says, yes, it is what yes, it is. You make it what you want, but God is going to make it what He wants. So we just have to expect it and learn to live with it. Yep. And have y'all heard of? See, I'm doing it again. Why is it doing that? Are we going? Y'all, are we going in and out or anything? Paula Wells is the last one that's commented.
It's all working up there.
I have to go out and then go back into the live chat. I don't understand what's going on.
Well, I don't know, but go ahead and do it.
I did. It appears to be. It appears to be in danger, but I do not believe it will close down. No way our government will allow that to happen. They better not.
Well, what the government will do, they'll pull a bunch of military truckers and put them on the road.
Yeah, but still, that's not right.
That's going to look bad when they do that now.
Rocket Man says 23 of 41 and 1.33K today.
Yeah, we was 1.33 yesterday, and after the live last night, we went back to 1.34. And then this morning, since this morning, it's went back down again.
And I mean, we've had several new subscribers today. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't know
what's
going on.
I don't know about today.
Don't
we did
care.
yesterday.
Johnny says, "Oh, Glenn, hand them Skittles over, LOL."
I got me a big bag. Well, big bag of them.
Joy says, "Nope."
But I can't have but just a few.
Thank you, Paula, for looking in on that. Johnny says, "Or I won't share my black jelly beans." He said, "Take them." He loves Jack Blelly jeans.
Yeah. What was you doing while I was gone getting all this feed this evening?
Oh, me. I was sitting beside you. Didn't you see me? Or what was you doing?
No, you was not.
Whenever you went to,
I was by myself when I went and got the hog feed.
Yeah, we gonna have another new baby coming, and we got some new babies on the way too. What did you go look at this evening?
Oh.
And what are we getting ready to have in a few days?
Oh no.
Uh-huh. But
I went and bought another critter for the farm today.
Yep, and you're right, Paula. Tell him, stop watching those numbers, they'll drive you crazy.
I have been there for all my life. So.
Paula says Jack Belly Jeans. I told y'all I was bad for that. I told him, I said, I'm just trying to talk where you can understand me since you want to switch everything around.
And it's always my fault.
It's gotta be.
Mm-hmm. I don't try to switch everything around.
Hello, Sandy. Nice to have you in here.
Howdy.
Let's see. Rocket Man says you're good here. I don't know what's up with my phone. It's just, like I said, it's probably because I'm always behind and it's getting tired. And our media says Tiger Bomb is. I think it's like ain't it sort of like a save? It's in a round thing. I think I've seen it one time, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Proud Mama says, no problems that I seen. Paula Will says, exactly, Glenn. And stop watching them things. Says, Vicks Vapor Red's good for muscle pain too. Try it. I didn't know that. Rocket Man says, new baby. Our media says, put salt on them candies. LOL.
I need to. My blood pressure runs low.
Hand me that bag.
What bag?
Oh.
I've only got a few. I'm only eating one at a time.
I know, but you've got a few, all you need now. I love you. Sandy says, hey guys. And Lynn, I hadn't tried no avocado ranch dressing.
But
I love ranch dressing, but I ain't never tried none with avocado in it. Proud Mama says, keep the black ones, share the red ones. I don't even know there were red ones until I was an adult. Apparently, my Easter Bunny's fave is red, LOL. Yes, and for y'all in our family, I'll go ahead and tell you, we got a little baby, because we love y'all. We got a little baby, Hereford boar today. And we've got a little.
I didn't go get. I went and looked at him and
picked him out.
Picked him out.
So he's probably coming next week. And we've got a mama pig down there that's really pregnant and getting ready to have little babies.
Probably in the morning while it's pouring the rain.
Probably.
They're good for that.
Joy says buffering. We ain't, our thing ain't off, is it?
I can't see
She
it.
was the only one. Paula told her to refresh, so it may be her. I know this internet is just.
Well, everybody else is doing tonight. I feel lucky that we got this far.
No doubt. Our media says, yay, $5. Or I think it's $5. I'm lost on that one. Paula says, Glenn, get out of those candies. Now get your sugar test out and take it in 10 minutes. It'd be sky high because it ain't even been 2 hours since he ate.
Yeah, but I've been going all day with hardly anything to eat. So it's probably a little low.
Joni says no red ones, bag of all black. He likes that. He likes getting those. He got one. I like the black ones, but if I've got black ones, I'll eat them the very last because you can't hardly taste none of the other ones after you eat them. Our media, that sounds good. I know I was watching this guy. What was it? Simple Cooking, I think. But he had a recipe. He took popcorn and the little baby marshmallows and put them in those little cupcake papers. put them in a tin, and had melted dark chocolate and poured them over them. It looked good.
Sounds to me like you're just trying to earn some perfectly good popcorn.
Everybody saying that's awesome. Congratulations.
Well, I about decided to sell all the hogs that I had and
Paula said get the
do away
test and
with
prove
hogs
it.
for a while.
I'm telling you, it'd be high where he just eat, and now he's eating Skittles. But I know the other day he told me, he said, we was out here working, and he said, I've got to go get something to eat. And or I ain't feeling good, I gotta go rest or something. He took his sugar, and it was 93, 92.
Something
It
in
was in
there.
the low 90s, and he said
Yeah.
I thought it was lower than that.
Yeah, the way I was feeling, I felt like it was lower than that, but I feel worse tonight than I did then. So I know it's running a little low right now.
Mary Ranch, I can't wait to see them either. I love little
Well,
baby pigs.
since
I'm
I've been eating
sorry.
the Skittles, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And I didn't eat many of them, Paula. I doubt if I've had 10 of them.
He's got good at that. He gets him some, and then he'll just sit and eat them one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the best thing for
Kind of
him to
just hold them in
do.
my mouth and let them melt. That's the reason it takes me so long on them.
Oh, Tiger Bomb's $5, and yeah, it's in a little container. I'll look for it.
Well, I've got some Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yep.
I'm bad when my sinuses bother me. Put some on each side of my nose so I can get that smell.
Oh, Paula, it won't be low right now. I'm telling you it won't, 'cause we eat just right before we
Yeah,
come on, and then he eat him some of them
but it was
Skittles.
probably getting low before that.
Yeah, 'cause
That
he
that's the reason I was tired and drug out when we first came on live because I hadn't been in long. Time I got back with the feed, got everything unloaded and put up and in the dry, and got all the feeding done. Come in,
I'm telling you, we
eat, and went live.
whenever we first got in was whenever I come in and said hello on Jason's live. And I handed him the phone and went and got some supper, brought it over here and ate it while we was watching what little of it was left. And then whenever I found out they was getting ready to go off, I told Glenn, I said, go ahead and post it. We're going live at 9, so it ain't been an
Actually,
hour
I was eating when I was doing the
or a little
posting.
over an hour. Yeah. Oh, Paula said Glenn keeps saying it would be low right now, though. No, he's saying it'd be
No, now
high.
it's probably coming up some now. It was low earlier.
Yep. And Micro Farmer says, Glenn, don't sell nothing. Hold on to what you have. We don't know how long this is going to last.
Well, actually, I pretty much have done sold all the hogs but 4,
And I'm telling you, we got big old hogs.
and but the boy was gonna came and pick them up.
But nobody's
The
killing
the
nothing.
place that he has, the processing place that he uses is shut down, so he can't take them. So I went over today and got feed to bring over here and feed his hogs.
Yep. But we've got a place that's really close, and they actually supply Food Line, a grocery store here. And what was it, 40 or 14,000 pounds of meat they ground, and
Hamburger.
between them and Food Line, it was all gone.
They
And
ground it on Friday, and on Saturday it was gone.
yep, Paula said, da, 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 da. Glenn, my phone
Mhm.
keeps going up. Oh darn, I done lost it. Hold on, because it was, there it is. Glenn, because I'm watching you with my third eye. Or good, because I'm watching you with my third eye, Glenn, just so you
Mhm.
know. Somebody has to, because he won't listen to me. Good for you,
Mhm.
Paula. Get him. That's what Rocket Man says. Lynn says the bottom number of my blood pressure was high day before yesterday. Well, you need to keep a reading on that,
Yeah.
or keep a check on it. Proud Mama said, read us your digits. Paula says Glenn keeps saying it would be, that was up yonder.
If you went back up again?
I was looking for Paula's. What
Oh.
she said, because I seen it when you was talking, and I wanted to tell you. Joy says biofreeze is the best for backs.
My aunt loved that stuff, but it didn't really help me none. She gave me some of it years ago, and it just never did do that much for me. I used to like the icy hot, but God, that stuff got where it would burn me up.
Rocket Man, thank you. He said he's off tonight. Y'all be safe, and we love y'all.
Well, we've been on here an hour.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, we have. Hour and 38 minutes or seconds.
Okay. Well, we'll get ready to go off then.
All righty.
But thank you, Rocket Man, for being in here.
Yes.
Thank you for helping with
Everybody.
our thumbs up. Yep. Everybody. God bless you and have a good night.
Yep. And plus, I didn't go to bed after 2 this morning. I stayed up editing a video and all that. Well, actually, I think I edited 3 of them last night. Got one published and edited 2 more.
Oh no. Hello, Sanya. Thank you for being in here. She said, sorry I was late. What did I miss? Law, we've talked about a bunch of stuff.
whole bunch of nothing.
Uh-huh.
It's a whole bunch of nothing, honey.
Listen at this. Noah says John Travolta was hospitalized for suspected COVID, but doctors now confirmed that it was only Saturday Night Fever. And they assure everyone that he is staying alive. Noah, that was good.
Got you good, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Because I thought, Lord, he's got AIDS. He probably won't make it. Kyle said, "Did you lose your razor?" LOL. Tell him what you was talking about tonight.
I ain't gonna tell him. That might happen one of these days.
All right. And Paula, you're right. It does go up and down depending on your stress very easily. Blood pressure.
Murray Ranch says everyone have a great night.
You too.
Be safe and healthy. Thank you, Murray Ranch.
Thank you for being in here. God bless you and you stay safe.
Yes, you have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Okay, y'all, before we get cut off, like to say good night to all and stay safe and God bless. Good night, everyone, and God bless. Oh, that's why. She said she was stressed out today.
Oh, no.
Yep. All right, everybody. I'm down at the bottom, I think. And nobody said nothing. So thank y'all so much.
Everybody stop so you can catch up.
Yep.
And say bye.
Yep. So everybody, thank y'all for being in here with us. Stay safe. God bless y'all. We love y'all. And thanks to everybody. And
everybody have a good night and sweet dreams.
Yes. Bye.